There's no backing out now, is there? Probably not what you normally put on a Brompton handlebar, but there you go. Where have you left your bike? Oh no, you left it on the train. This is a Brompton G-Line, the most capable Brompton ever. But is it capable enough for this? Oh yes! The other day I was on a train commuting and the person next to me said, how can you ride across a city? Like, I work on the other side, how can you make it that far? And I said, well, I just cycle across. It's much quicker than the bus or getting in a car or walking. And they said, but isn't it more than like 6 kilometers? I wouldn't want to ride a Brompton for that. And I think a Brompton is much more capable than a lot of people think. So today is all about proving that. So me and Max, we've got a G-Line and a G-Line electric, and we're gonna use them for a 66 kilometer gravel event. I've got no idea how this is gonna go. Right. Let's do it. Come on, this might be a really bad idea.
Might be.
Come on.
Let's go.
Now you gotta go back and get your camera.
Yeah. We are answering the age-old question of what do you do if your commute is across one side of a forest to the other?
I get asked that on a regular basis. I mean, if we can prove that they're capable of doing genuinely proper gravel, like this is a gravel event, there's some mountain bikes out there, and if we can prove it does that, then I think we prove that these bikes are more than capable enough to get across, well, any city in the world. And they are in every city in the world. Brompton, even though they're all made and produced in London, have been since 1975, it is a worldwide company. And there's many imitators. There's only one Brompton. Well, actually, there's quite a few now, isn't there? There's G-Line, there's G-Line electric, there's all sorts.
Right, Jamie, where are we? Because you phoned me up late last night and said, do I want to come do a gravel race on Brompton bikes?
And I've never seen you so excited. So this is Thetford Forest, about 40 minutes away from Cambridge. It's called the Suffolk Gravel X by Glorious Gravel. I like the Glorious Gravel events. They always seem to have quite a mix of people and a mix of bikes. And today we are adding to that mix.
Jamie, how far are we going? I know nothing.
66 kilometers. So we're doing the medium route today. There shouldn't be too much climbing. And I'm told that the majority of it is on fire roads. But as you can see, the weather isn't actually perfect. It is February when we're filming this. And we might find some bogs.
Music to my ears, Jamie.
Shall I tell you a bit about this G-Line?
Jamie, I'd love to hear it. We've got 4 hours to kill.
Nah, we'll be flying through. 3 hours, I reckon. So, G-Line, I don't know if it's controversial, but Brompton's been like expanding its lineup quite a lot recently with some electric versions, some gravel versions. And I was listening to some podcasts from the CEO on the way over here. And it was really interesting hearing him talk about them, because he completely gets that they're not going to be everyone's cups of tea. But the aim with every new model is just to get someone else, a different demographic, riding a bike rather than sitting in a 2.5 ton metal box to get across a city, which I don't think it will come as a surprise isn't really the most efficient mode of transport across a city. And so this G-Line, they call it the most capable Brompton ever. And what that means is you get steel frame, that's still hand brazed in London. And then you've got 20-inch wheels, which I've got a feeling are going to come in handy today. And obviously a bit more tire clearance, aluminium fork. So this one's 14.1 kilos. Now I don't know if you've had a chance to pick it up, move it around and stuff, but it's still a genuine option to pick it up, put it on a train. It packs up about the size of a briefcase. Well, it is a bike. We are moving. I'm riding a briefcase. Yeah, so we've got saddle over the bottom bracket. That's excellent for performance. I've got a 54-tooth chainring. That's the same as on my road race bike.
And how many gears?
8.
Okay.
Which, to be fair, I mean, we haven't hit anything steep yet, but so far so good.
I have all the components you've just told me about,
Yeah.
plus the power of electricity.
Fair enough. I'm not sure electric Bromptons should be a thing. Like in a city, 15 mile an hour, get the exercise.
Yeah,
Come
but
on.
here's the thing, Jamie. I could do this in a suit, get to the end and not have broken a sweat.
To be fair,
So if
sweaty.
you are commuting,
Yeah, sweaty commutes aren't the one. Look at this. Oh, that's nice of them, to be fair. They've got the ambulances ready. Oh, our first descent. Oh, yes. I do think that Brompton is probably the least intimidating bike on the market.
the funny thing is, everyone I know who has one
Yeah.
loves them.
Yeah, 100%. And I think it comes down to Brompton aren't trying to sell multiple bikes to one person. Once you have one, people love them, they cherish them. People seem to hold on to them for like absolutely years.
Designed as a tool, often used as a toy.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. What a Swiss Army knife of bikes though. And they're built to last as well. Like there's no planned obsolescence. Like so much tech. Oh, you missed that sign, didn't you?
Jamie, you're on the maps, my friend.
There's some big pink signs. But so many things that we use these days have planned obsolescence. Like a phone, for example. I bought a phone last year and the batteries are already knackered and I can't replace the battery. Whereas a Brompton, you can go on to the Brompton website, you can still pick up parts for Bromptons that they made 25 years ago.
Do you know what the funny thing is about Bromptons? Is that you see them on your commute,
Yeah,
but I've also seen them doing the Mallorca 312,
yeah,
London to Brighton,
yeah.
people doing triathlons on them, and then now there's us
Doing a
gravel
event.
riding.
Yeah,
So, for whatever reason, people trust their bike enough to take it absolutely everywhere. We're going
yeah.
right here, Jamie.
Go right. Right turn. I think Brompton, like, they really did focus on product first, and then I think the whole like Brompton being cool, being like, I think that's an accident, to be honest. I think they're just concerned making a great product,
Yeah.
and then letting all of us lot do the stupid stuff on them.
No, I agree.
When I say about product first as well, did you know that in the London factory, every single bolt that is done up is obviously done up with a torque meter. There's a Raspberry Pi on every workstation. They can tell you the tightness that every bolt was done up to on every single bike they produce. It's all logged. How crazy is that?
Well, I think they set a standard and they've not dropped it
Yeah,
since creating the company, which just makes like a faultless product that's stood the test of time.
but can it stand the test of glorious gravel Suffolk X? We'll find out.
Here comes the climb, Jamie, and I think it
Yeah.
might be time for a little bit of electric.
Oh no.
I'm not ashamed to say that I might have to play my trump card early. Oh, Jamie. Oh, Jamie.
Oh no. Oh, it's just a tiny whir and
Yeah.
you've turned into Pogacar.
I think we're going to play it tactically today. And every time there's a hill, I think I might just nudge it on for a little bit.
I'm gonna be cooked, aren't I?
I'm going to wear you down. Any idea how many extra watts the electric on this gives me? Because it kicks in nicely, like I'm cruising along.
Let's cut to some VO and I'll tell you all the stats.
The chassis of the G-Line electric is very similar to my orange G-Line. However, at the rear you'll find a hub motor which can provide a generous 250 watts of assistance and is powered by a 345 watt-hour battery located at the front. That will take 4 hours to charge fully and the predicted range is displayed on the LED display on the handlebar. Brompton claims up to 50 miles of range with the G-Line electric, although with Max darting off on every incline, would it last until the end of our gravel event?
Gravel, gravel, gravel. What would you say about someone coming to do a gravel ride on a Brompton?
I would say, well done. That's good going. That.
Oh yeah, 35k done. 35k, that's not bad. So we're over halfway. A few flapjacks. We're gonna have it done by lunchtime. Hour 33. You got your electric power on again.
I've got the electric.
Jesus.
What gave it away, Jamie?
No.
I saw that hill coming a mile off. Bye, Jamie.
Oh no.
This electric spec, I've only been using it on the hills, but you can see it makes a difference because I'm casually talking as Jamie is probably shedding a tear back there. Quite rightfully so. See you later, sucker. So this electric version has a battery mounted at the front that clips in, and then at the end of the day you can unclip it, take it to your kitchen, bedroom, charge it up, next day comes back, and also acts as like a front mounted duffel, which is quite handy because Bromptons don't typically have water cages, although Jamie's has a nifty feature to carry a water bottle. And mine today is in my front duffel. Don't want to call it a bar bag because it sits on the effective top tube, or the steerer tube, if anything. So it's quite nice. It is quite big, but obviously the power of the electric, as you have just seen, outperforms the weight gain of having a battery. He's back. Hello, buddy.
Aero tuck on a Brompton. We found some tarmac. There's a lot of commotion when Brompton released the G-Line. Like, do you remember how like controversial it was? Like, oh, why do I need a gravel Brompton? But we're on the road now. They're rolling along very nicely. We're doing 18 mile an hour. And there must have been so many people thinking, oh, I really want a Brompton, but the road's really crap by me. Or I live up a lane. Or, there's a bit of a towpath to get me into work through a tunnel to avoid that hill, or whatever it is. And now, if you don't need a G-Line, fine, don't go and buy a G-Line.
Yeah.
But Brompton have opened up Bromptons to a whole new demographic.
Or even just if you like commuting all year round and you just want a slightly bigger tyre that's can handle some of the stuff that ends up on the road.
Yeah, it's slightly heavier than like the non-G-Line Brompton, especially like the, speaking of weight, have you seen the T-Line? Titanium Brompton.
Yeah, I do.
Oh my word, 7 point something kilos? Oh, I might have to save up. They're not cheap, but my God, is that a nice bit of craftsmanship. Oh, they're on their e-bikes. Oh, why is everyone on e-bikes?
Hello, sir. Don't mind if I do.
Here we go, proper gravel. We have some pretty bad roads, but I'm pretty confident that this is worse. Proof that they can do gravel, tarmac, now even sand. This looks faster and I'm not sure it is.
Despite hitting the most technical terrain of the day in the final third, we powered on and even started to catch some riders who had set off earlier in the day. Like the people we met during the event, I had doubted whether it was even possible to finish a fully fledged gravel ride on a Brompton. In truth, we hadn't just survived, we'd had a genuinely good time. The bikes may not have been as capable as some of the dedicated gravel bikes and mountain bikes, but neither had we found anything that the bikes couldn't handle, despite pushing the limits of what you'd expect to come across on a folding bike. And what's more, Max still had enough battery charge left to get him home.
Oh, thank you very much. Ah, got a medal, got a finisher's medal. I'm giving that to the Brompton. There we go. Well, I certainly have a newfound respect of the capability of a Brompton, and I think quite a few of the marshals and people that we met out on the course do as well. And this obviously isn't the ideal bike for riding on gravel. Like, no one's trying to pretend that it is, but if it can do this, then it can definitely get you across any city in the world. And be a weekend/leisure bike for parks and towpaths, for those that want a Brompton and all the portability benefits that come with that, but still want a bike that feels a bit more like a standard size. If you want to find anything else about this G-Line or the G-Line electric that Max has been riding, head to brompton.com, where you can book a test ride at your local dealer and try one for yourself. If you like this type of content, then please give it a like and subscribe to the Cycling Weekly channel, and we'll see you next time.